President Donald Trump announced various new tariffs on Wednesday, which he called Liberation Day. The total effective tariff rate on Chinese goods now stands at 54%. Economists said uncertainty around the tariffs could strain consumers and businesses. President Donald Trump's Liberation Day tariffs are here, and they could mean increased prices on a variety of goods Americans rely on. On Wednesday, Trump signed an executive order announcing a 10% baseline tariff on all countries, set to go into effect on Saturday, as well as a reciprocal tariff strategy. The announcement sent global markets plummeting. Trump said countries would be charged approximately half of what they have been charging the U.S. Tariffs are taxes that U.S. importers pay, not ones individual countries pay. The tariffs apply to nations with which the U.S. has the highest trade deficits and take effect next week on Wednesday. The reciprocal tariff on goods from China is 34%. That's on top of the existing 20% tariff on Chinese goods, meaning the total effective tariff rate on Chinese goods now stands at 54%. The announcement sets a 49% tariff for Cambodia, 46% for Vietnam, and 44% for Sri Lanka. The reciprocal goods tariff is 32% for Taiwan and 26% for India. The European Union has been hit with a 20% tariff. List of the highest tariffs imposed by Donald Trump. A list of the highest new tariffs. Alex Wong/Getty Images. Trump also announced a 25% tariff on all car imports into the U.S. He did not mention any new tariffs on Canada or Mexico during his remarks. April 2, 2025 will forever be remembered as the day American industry was reborn, the day America's destiny was reclaimed, and the day that we began to make America wealthy again, Trump said. He said of his motivation for the reciprocal tariffs, "They do it to us, and we do it to them. Very simple. Can't get any simpler than that." Increased prices. In the weeks leading up to Wednesday, Trump signaled various tariffs he was planning to implement. They included a 25% tariff on goods from Canada and Mexico, a 25% tariff on all car and car part imports into the U.S., tariffs on agricultural goods, and reciprocal tariffs on all countries that have placed tariffs on U.S. goods. A 25% levy on steel and aluminum imports is already in effect. These tariffs are likely to increase the prices of affected goods. While some companies might choose to absorb some of the costs, consumers are set to shoulder most of the burden. Markets and consumers have already been feeling financial strains due to the uncertainty with Trump's trade plans. How countries and industries are reacting. The U.S. is likely to face retaliatory tariffs following Trump's announcement. The leaders of multiple countries, including Canada and China, vowed they would be taking countermeasures, but did not immediately provide details. In a video address on Thursday, Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission, said that tariffs make things work worse, not better, and that the EU was ready to take firm countermeasures if necessary. She added, "Our immediate response to tariffs is unity and determination." The United Auto Workers Union previously praised the president's plan to place a 25% tariff on all cars and car parts imported into the U.S., saying it would bring more jobs back into the U.S. auto industry. These tariffs are a major step in the right direction for auto workers and blue-collar communities across the country, UAW President Shawn Fain said in a statement.